Hey guys, Gino here. You're here with me doing the ultimate physics basketball trick shot. Alright guys, now let's go into the classroom and take a look at that shot. Hey guys, Gino Persina here. Welcome back to the online class from Physics BFF Academy. Come dive in with me to the basketball equation. So question A is asking, what is the velocity of the ball when it hits the hoop? So what we are looking for is our V2, which is over here. However, we don't have enough variables to solve for our V2, so we will have to solve for one of the variables. We are going to solve for V2y. We use the V2 squared equals V1 squared plus 2AD formula. We also use the trig to solve our initial V1x and V1y and plugged our V1y value into our equation. We used negative 9.8 meters per second squared as our acceleration due to gravity. And we also used 0.5 as our distance because that is the difference between 2 meters and 1.5 meters, which is the difference between where the ball is shot and the height of the rim. After solving, we got 2.206 meters per second as our V2y. Since our V2x, which is over here, is the same as our V1x, all we have to do is use Pythagorean theorem to solve for V2. We got over here, which is labeled R, 3.89 meters per second as our V2. But we're not done yet. We must also find our angle. So we used tan theta equals opposite over adjacent, which is 2.21 over 3.21. We got a value of 34.49 degrees. So our final answer is V2 equals 3.89 meters per second, 34.49 degrees to horizontal. Thanks for watching, guys. So, oh wait, what? You guys want to know how long the ball was in the air for? Well, let's solve that too. So the next question was, how long was the ball in the air? Let's look over here. For the y component, A equals V2 minus V1 over t. And then we can just switch it around where t equals V2 minus V1 over A. T equals 0, which is at the height. V2 equals the high point. And then subtracted by 3.830 over negative 9.8. And then it will give us the value of t equals 0.391 seconds. Now, that is the height from the where it got shot to the height. We need to multiply t by 2 to get its full arc length, which is 0.782 seconds. Now we notice that 2 meters and 1.5 meters are not equal, so we need to get the time for 1.5 meters to 2 meters. So let's look over here. VF equals V1 plus 8t. T equals VF minus V1 over A. Our VF for right now is 2.206 minus 3.830 over negative 9.8, which will give us a value of 0.165 seconds. So we take the time from here and from the whole length and subtract it. So it's going to be T actual equals Ti subtracted by Tj. 0.782 subtracted by 0.1657, which will give us the value of 0.61635 seconds. And our time for the ball in the air is 0.61 seconds. Well, I can't leave you guys without letting you guys know the distance between the player and the hoop. So come and let's get into it. So letter C, the distance between the player and the hoop. So we can use this formula, V1x equals distance over time. And then we can rearrange it to find our distance, which is D equals Vx times T. Our values for Vx is 3.214, and that's where we got it from over here. And also our time, which we got from letter B, is 0.616 seconds. So if we multiply those together, we would get 1.9809 meters. And this is a logical answer because Jalen can't even shoot 3-pointers anyways. So that was Professor G, which is OG from Physics BFF/Academy. So that was how you solve the basketball equation. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Stop!